Yo! What is good, Sixer Nation, NBA Nation? What's up? Welcome on in to another edition of the NBA Playoff Game Day Live. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors going at it in Game 7, the best two words in sports. Your boy RB, back from a vacation. Literally just got back. You wouldn't even believe the day I had, but I made it in time. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how we're here, but we are. We'll talk about that more. I know we haven't streamed in a week. I know we haven't done any of the last couple of games. We have so much to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. But do me a favor. I need y'all more than ever, man. I need everybody in here right now to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, when I tell you the trouble that I went through today to make it here, we are here, baby. I'm ready to rock Game 7. Oh, and don't think I didn't remember about that Game 7 last night. Oh, I watched that Game 7. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Oh, we're going to talk about it all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in to the NBA Playoff Game Day Live show. I know we've been gone for a week. I can explain. We will talk about all of it and more. It is the Rockets and the Warriors. I need everybody in here right now. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome into Philly Take with RB. I am so happy to be back with you guys, man. I am so happy to be back with you guys. Honestly. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this game. We are going to get the scoreboard updated here because, again, I literally just walked in the door. Like, I didn't even think I was going to stream this, but we are here, and the odds were against us today. The odds were against us today, but we made it. We made it. I'll talk about everything and more, but hold on. Let's get the right logos up here, guys. I know I'm not prepared. I literally just walked in the door after a 12-hour drive, but we're here. We're here. All right, man. You guys know the drill. If you want to support the channel, man, hit that link pinned in the chat. Become a channel member. Get all the exclusive perks, emojis, discounts on merch, and much more. Yeah, I'm the host of the show. I cover the Sixers, unfortunately. I cover the NBA, cover the NFL, a whole bunch more. All our links are down below. Mods, throw those links in the chat. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing? We got 50 people up in here already. Let's go. Get us up to 100 likes, man. Get us up to 100 likes. We have a lot of people to lot of people to shout out, a lot of people to discuss. We're going to get into it throughout the stream. First, I want to shout out to my channel members. I see my guy Banj, also a mod up in the chat. What's up, Banj? I see Busy B in the house, ready and sharp. What's up, Busy B? My guy Clint Kreitz, what's up, Clint? My brother, what's up, TMB, what's good? We got, who else? Who else? We got Tommy in the chat, what's up, Tommy? Cool J, what's up? Lexi, what's up? Daniel, what's up? All right, man. And if I sound a little bit raspy, it's because, again, it's been a day, man. It has been a day. So I'm going to try my best for you guys. I wanted to stream the game last night. Let's start off with the game last night, all right? Because I have officially pissed off the Harden fanboy crew. Now, again, I don't want to make this a whole James Harden show, but ladies and gentlemen, what did RB tell you in his playoff preview? What did RB tell you in his playoff preview? I said that the Clippers would only go as far as Kawhi Leonard took them. And last night, in the biggest game, in the biggest moment, I told everybody, James Harden will disappear, the Clippers will lose, and they lost to the Denver Nuggets. So I was right about James Harden. He went absolutely ghostly in Game 7, and the Clippers are once again a first-round exit. That's what I got to say about that. I'm going to make a video tomorrow. I'm going to talk about James Harden more and why I was right about that. The New York Knicks. I was not right about the Knicks series. I said the Pistons would win in 7, but let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, all right? It took every ounce of energy for the Detroit Pistons to come up short. Like, they almost won that series. If the refs don't mess up the call in game, what was it, game 3 or 4? And I wanted to stream that game so badly, but I couldn't stream that game. But if the refs don't mess up that call and Tim Hardaway Jr. draws the foul against Josh Hart, the Pistons win that game. And the Pistons should have won the other night because they came up just short and the Knicks went on a late run. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The Pistons gave them everything they had and more. And the Detroit Pistons deserve a shout out for that. And the Knicks are getting either beat in 4 or 5 games by the Boston Celtics. I'm just putting that out there. What else? The Lakers go down in 5. Crazy. I was wrong about that. And what else? We have a series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. I know the Pacers just won game 1 against the Cavaliers. I was watching most of that, but shout out to the Pacers. That's a big start to steal one on the road. We're going to get into all of it. Guys, I want to know who you think I should stream for the next series. Let me know all your thoughts, guys. Please get active in the comments. I feed off your energy. I'm definitely going to need it tonight. Here's how my day went, okay? I was up very, very early in the morning. I drove for 12 hours straight. Well, half of that. It was a combination of a drive. I was pulled over by a state trooper who delayed my time getting back, who then issued a ticket to the person that was in the car with me for going, 15 miles an hour over the speed limit. So the cops are already hating tonight. The neighbors are hating. Look, everybody's hating. Made it home with 2 miles of gas in the tank. Ladies and gentlemen, it was like I felt like I was playing in a Game 7 myself. I felt like getting back here in time was playing in a Game 7. Honestly. But we made it. And I just got in the door 2 seconds ago. And here we are. So anyway, it's been a long day. I feel like I'm seeing stars out here. But speaking of stars, Stephen Curry averages 32 points per game in Game 7s. That's insane. That's insane. One more thing. I dropped the video while I was gone. Definitely check out that video. Make sure you watch all the videos. Make sure you have the notifications on. All right. Who do we think's going to win this game? Warriors or Rockets? Warriors or Rockets? Here's our starting lineups for the Warriors. Steph Curry, Brandon Podziemski, Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. And for the Rockets, it's Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Amin Thompson, Dylan Brooks, and Alperen Sengun. Guys, who's winning tonight? I'm sticking with my original prediction. I said the Warriors would win in 6. I can't believe the Rockets played as good as they did the other night. Don't forget, I've been watching all these games. I was on a vacation. By the way, that's where I was. I was taking some time to digress after this long season. It's been very strenuous for all of us. So I was on a bit of a vacation, but I'm back. Literally, as of 2 minutes ago, I'm locked in, and I'm ready to have a great Game 7. But I need your guys' energy. I need you guys to feed energy in the chat because it can't just be me tonight. I need my members, my mods. I need everybody to hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Get us to 100 likes. What will the final score be? What will the final score be tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Give me your thoughts. Who's it going to be tonight? And what's the final score going to be? I'm going Warriors 112 to 105. 112-105. Jimmy and Curry get it done. It's been a gutsy series, very physical, very chippy. And we are off in Houston. Warriors rocking the black jerseys. Rockets rocking the white jerseys. Here's the first floater from Sengun. It's off the mark, and he picks it up again. Here's a second opportunity. Drop step, turns the other way. Goes up against Draymond, and he traveled. It's a travel. Let's see if this scoreboard will update. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We will get all of this figured out here in just a second. Here's Brandon Podziemski. Podziemski at the top. He's guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Steph Curry, gets doubled down to Draymond. Draymond with the first bucket of the game, and the Warriors strike first. All right, we got the box scores, or we got everything coming up. We'll give you all the coverage throughout this game and more. Here is the floater. It's missed. Warriors take it back. Curry up the floor. Jimmy stops on a dime. Back to Curry. Over to Hield in the corner. Up to Podziemski. Podziemski guarded by Jalen Green. How will the Young Bucks fare against the Vets here in a Game 7? Win or go home. Best words in sports. Here's Podziemski. He stops, turns, spins. Draymond wide open for three. Cha-ching! Woo! It's been a couple days, but I still got it, ladies and gentlemen. I still got it. I don't even know how I'm even talking right now, but let's go. We'll get this figured out here. And Houston strikes with a bucket of their own. Guys, drop some of those emojis in the chat. Get the chat on fire, man. Get the chat on fire. I missed all of you dearly, and I'm excited to be back. Here's Podziemski, the pump fake. Podziemski puts up a three, and it's money. Oh, the Warriors are cashing in early. Cha-ching. Here we go. Here we go. We'll get the other scoreboard up here in just a second. Don't you guys worry. Might have a little bit of dust here on the board because I've been away for 5 days, but we're back. Back like we never left. Guys, I can't wait to tell you about all the stuff we have coming up in the next couple of weeks. Stick around here. Get active in the comments. I'm going to read out your comments. I'm going to shout you guys out. Just trying to get everything situated here. Here's a jumper from Brooks, and that one's going to drop. Boy, has he been an antagonist in this series. Him and Draymond, and there goes, who is that? Hield down the other lane. Hold on now. Hold on now. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. What in the world is going on? Dylan Brooks going to drive. He turns, spins, goes up with the left hand strong, and he missed it. Rolled right off the window. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. We're almost there. Here's Curry. He tried to find a teammate. It's stolen away, out of bounds, and they're going to call it Rockets ball. Dude, where is my thing at? Hold on now. Guys, bear with me here. Bear with me. We're trying here. We're trying. Is that it? There we go. Finally. Bear with RB, man. I missed you guys. Here's Sengun. Goes up over a double team. Missed it, but tapped it in somehow. Working the magic. Here are the Warriors leading 10-6. Draymond working against Sengun. Looks at the rim, now finds Hield. Hield around to Curry. Curry against Van Vliet. Boy, has Van Vliet been special in this series. Here's Curry. Van Vliet trying to rip him away. Curry floats it up one hand. Can't get it to fall. And the Rockets track it down. Here's Fred VanVleet up top. He's guarded by Podziemski. He's going to dribble, drive, spin, back to Sengun. Sengun against Podziemski. 5 on the shot clock. Here's the pump. Here's the drive, the spin. Turns to the right hand, goes up strong, and got it to fall. And the Rockets are going to need a strong effort out of Sengun tonight if they want a chance to win Game 7. Here is Buddy Hield, guarded by Jalen Green. Hield at the top, 10 on the shot clock. He's going to cross, drive, one bounce. Draymond in the corner for 3. And boy, is Draymond Money Green on fire. He's got 8 points early. 8 out of 13 belong to Draymond. Who could have predicted that? Here's Fred VanVleet driving down the alleyway. He finds Amin Thompson, and Thompson is going to slam one down in the open space. 13-10. Here's Jimmy Butler coming around the screen. Butler against Sengun. He's going to pull up the mid-range. It's short. Rockets track it down, and here comes Thompson driving all the way, and it's plucked away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the show. I'm RB, NBA Playoff Game Day Live Show. We're going to do this for as many games as we can. Live play-by-play, breakdowns, reactions. We have 100 people in here. I need 100 likes, man. I need everybody in here to stop what they're doing. Take 1 second. All right, we haven't been live in a week, so I need y'all to help pump this through the algorithm. So if you could help me out generously, just take half a second. Just take half of a second and hit the thumbs up button. Van Vliet's going to knock down a free throw. All right, let's go to the chat. We got Banj, member for 4 months. He says, like the stream, shout out to Busy B, the real OG. What's up, Banj? What's up, man? He says, I got my first car today. Congrats, man. Congrats. Shout out to Banj in the chat. Here comes Steven Adams in. Crowd is giving him a standing O. He has been fantastic on the defensive end in this series. Let's go, guys. Spike the like button for your boy RB. We're back fresh off vacay. And the first thing we're doing is live streaming this game, as it's going to be a thriller. Here's the one bouncer to Steven Adams. Adams in the post against Butler. Turns, harks it up, and can't get it to fall. 6:55 to go here in quarter number one. Fans tense in Houston. Boy, they haven't experienced a Game 7 against the Warriors in a while. Here's Draymond Green up top. He's going to find Jimmy. Jimmy against Van Vliet. Van Vliet could be a pesky defender when he wants to be. Here's the drive, stops on a dime. Kuminga goes up, and he missed the layup point blank. Here comes Houston. Thompson down the floor. He's guarded by Curry. Adams going to hand it off to Thompson. One-on-one against Curry around his screen. He's going to pull up to Jay, and it's short. Left it a little bit short. Here come the Warriors. Jimmy Butler at the top, guarded by Brooks. Butler going to stop on a dime. He finds Curry. Curry for three. That's off the rim. Rolled up and out. Curry can be special, but can he be special tonight when they're going to constantly double team him? Here's Van Vliet behind the back. Van Vliet coming around the screen. He's going to put up a deep two, and he got it to drop. We're knotted at 13 apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Can you get any better than this? Oh, it's going to be a cardiac Game 7. Here's Pajemski, finds Draymond. Draymond guarded by Adams. Draymond at the top. He's guarded by Steven Adams. Now he's going to think, put up a two. Draymond can't get it to go. 5:25 to play here in quarter number one. Van Vliet, one bouncer to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Van Vliet driving, switches hands. Here's Adams, goes up with it and missed it off the back iron. Guys, what did you think about the James Harden and Clippers loss yesterday? What did you think about the Clippers loss yesterday? Butler, Pajemski for three. What has been your biggest surprise of the NBA playoffs so far? Give me your thoughts in the chat. I want to see everybody getting active in the comments. Excuse me. I want to see everybody getting active in the comments. Here's Dylan Brooks, the drive down low to Adams, poked away. Warriors take it back, and the Warriors steal it away. Curry up to Kuminga. Kuminga at the wing. We'll see how deep these teams want to go into their bench tonight. Here's Draymond Green. Draymond working, scanning, finds Butler. Butler drives, goes all the way. Hop step, turns, spins. Kuminga touches it to Pajemski. Pajemski on the wing. Back to Butler, 2 on the shot clock, puts up a three and got it to go. What a shot. Woo! Guys, only 40 likes in the chat. Come on, we got to do better than that, man. Guys, I know we got 100 and something in here, man. Please hit the thumbs up. Brooks, the reverse layup. That one's off. I want to push this out to as many fans as we can. Do me a favor and just hit the thumbs up button, man. Please. Van Vliet going to steal it away on the other end. It's been a lot of defense in the last couple minutes. Van Vliet point blank. Can't get it to go off the pull-up three. Here are the Warriors. Butler point blank, and he's fouled on the other end. All right, let's see the chat. We got Busy B active up in here. Says, where'd you go, RB? I went to visit some family down in North Carolina. Nice little time visiting some fam and getting away for few days. But hey, I did watch most of the games, or at least I watched the replays. I watched a lot of the games. I watched them back. I was watching almost everything. But last night I watched that game live. And boy, did I tell you or did I not tell you? All the little Clipper fans were coming at me on Twitter. I tried to tell them what was going to happen. I tried to tell them what was going to happen with James Harden in a Game 7, but they didn't want to listen to me. They didn't want to listen to me. All right, guys, let me ask you a question in the chat. What is your biggest surprise so far of the first round? I want to know from you guys in the chat. We're going to stream, I think. What do you guys think about us streaming the Knicks and Celtics series? What do we think about that? Because I feel like that's going to be a good series, at least to stream. And I am looking forward to the Knicks going down in 5 games or 4. I haven't decided yet, but game 1 of that series is tomorrow night. I'm glad we're back for that. But what do you guys think is the biggest surprise of the first round? I think for me, it has to be... I think it has to be the Lakers going down in 5. I mean, I knew the Timberwolves would have maybe a chance, like they're built well to beat the Lakers, but they really just flattened them out, man. They flattened them out, if I'm being honest. Timberwolves are scary good. Now, can Rudy Gobert play like he's Wilt every single night? Probably not. But at least going up against a team with no center, I mean, Rudy Gobert was having his way, ladies and gentlemen. He was absolutely having his way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 140 people in the chat. Can we get to 100 likes right now? Can we get to 100 likes right now, ladies and gentlemen? Look, I'm going to do it with you guys. I'm going to do it with you guys, all right? If you guys don't know what liking the stream is, essentially it helps us get more viewers in here. I just got back from a vacation. I haven't been live in a week, so we need to pump the algo, all right? You guys see this little thing right here? You see this little thumbs up button? See if it focuses. See where it says 54? Boom. Now it says 55. There we go. Hit that thumbs up. Let's get it up to 100, man. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome into the Playoff Game Day Live Show. I'm RB. I give you the play-by-play, the breakdowns, the reactions, all of it. We chop it up with the chat. We cover the NBA every single day. Shazy says, it's crazy how they thought they were finals bound. Yo, I tried to tell him, Shazy. Oh, I tried to tell him, and it was the most popular Harden fanboys. One of them even changed his profile picture, and he said he was deleting his account. That's how funny it was, man. Oh, I tried to tell him it was going to happen. I tried to tell him it was going to happen. Matter of fact, I was with my family, and I told my uncle, he watches the NBA, but not as in depth as I do. I told him, take an underbet on James Harden. He made out big, man. I tried to tell him. 8 shot attempts in a Game 7. And I told these people it was going to happen before the playoffs. I said they could only go as far as Kawhi Leonard. Not that Harden didn't have big moments in the series. He did. He had good games. But when it matters most, we've seen the story time and time again. Time and time again. Anyway. Here we are, man. What we got? 58 likes? Get us up to 100, man. Let's wake up the neighbors. I already got stopped by the police once today. Let's make it twice. Let's make it twice. Let's piss off the neighbors. Jimmy Butler going to miss the first free throw. And Butler going to go 2 for 2 at the line. It's 17-13. Warriors lead it. The Warriors did not show up in Game 6, at least body language-wise. They just didn't look interested enough at home. They blew their opportunity in front of their crowd. Now they got to go and win a tough one on the road. But, hey, they have the veteran leaders to do it. Lakers made a big-time trade this season. That didn't work out for them this year in the playoffs. Will the Warriors have the same fate? Missed 3 ball, recouped by the Rockets and tapped in, so it's a 2-point game. Stop hating on Harden, worry about the Sixers. See, exactly. That's their only response because I told them exactly what was going to happen. Butler can't hold on to the pass. Butterfingers. Here come the Rockets. Eason driving down the lane. Finds Thompson. Thompson under the rim. Goes up. He missed it. But it was tapped in. It's a goaltend. Guys, that's their only response because I told them what Harden was going to do, man. I tried to tell him. But anyway, Clippers are irrelevant. They're done. Shout out to my guy, Dime Dropper. Shout out to my guy, Dime Dropper. He was the only one that knew what was going to happen. He never wanted Harden. He knew it. 4 different teams. He has wet the bed. Exactly. Busy Bee knows ball. 180 people in the chat. Get us up to 100 likes, man. Let's go. Everybody in here, hit that thumbs up. Welcome into the show. Happy to be back with you all. Just got back a couple minutes before this live stream, and we hopped right on here. So let's go, man. Guys, be sure to join the Discord server. We have a lot of fans up in there that talk and communicate. Stay up with all the updates, man. Follow us on Twitter at RB Philly Take. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Philly Take with RB. Let's go, man. 214 in the chat. You guys are the best in the world, man. Let's go. I want to hit the air horn. I want to hit the air horn. Estelle says, you said it, RB. Game 6 and 7 against the Celtics. Hey, I said it, and I was called a hater. I was called a hater. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's play a game in the chat. Who do you think is going to win the Celtics and Knicks series? And who do you think is going to win the Cavaliers and Pacers series? I watched at least a couple quarters on the way back of the Pacers and Cavs. I was very surprised to see the Cavs go down in game 1. I'll be honest with you. I did not think the Cavs were going to lose game 1, but I didn't even check the stats from that game. Let's see what happened. I know Halliburton played pretty well, I think. Yeah, Halliburton had a nice 22-piece, 13 assists. Hey, he said it at the beginning of the playoffs. Halliburton said, look, we can win the whole thing. Everybody thought he was joking. I think it's hard now to give a prediction because one game already happened, but I'm going to say the Cavaliers win it in 6. I think the Cavs are going to win in 6, and I think the Celtics are going to beat the Knicks in 4 or 5, but I haven't decided. Maybe 5. Maybe I'll go with the safer side and say 5. What do you guys think, though? What do you guys think? Are y'all going to make the playoffs next year? Wow, what a great comeback. Don't be mad at me just because your team choked again. I mean, I was watching the Clippers and Nuggets, and they were down by 36. Harden didn't even have 10 shot attempts. He literally disappeared into thin air. He wasn't even interested. He didn't even want to be there. It's crazy. What do you guys think, though, man? We got 230 people in the chat, man. Let's get it up to 100 likes. We need 33 more. Who's it going to be? Get us up to 42.5K as well tonight, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the noti bell. We're going to do as many games as we can. We're going to live stream the second round. We're going to live stream the conference finals. And we're going to live stream the NBA finals. Let's see. Cavs in 6 says AK. Celtics in 5. Celtics in 6 says Gelt. Mo says Knicks in 4. That's crazy. Celtics, it won't be easy. Drew dealing with a hamstring. Jalen dealing with a knee. Yeah, they're definitely banged up, but like I said, I thought the Pistons honestly should have beat the Knicks. Here's Curry from a deep 3. That one's off the back iron. What do we think about Curry's hand? Do we think that's bothering him? Because Curry usually would make those shots. Nice block by Moody, but Adams tracks it down and then he stepped out of bounds. It was almost saved by Steven Adams. 17-17 is our score. 2:30 to go here in the first. Let's go, man. Game 7, the 2 best words in sports. All right, in case you guys are just tuning in right now, drop your score prediction for this game in the chat. Drop your score prediction for this game in the chat. I'm going 111-105 Warriors. I think that's what I said. We are tied at 17. Here's Buddy Hield. Hield over to Curry. Curry going to drive with the left. He's trapped up top. Here's Buddy Hield. They're going to need a big-time shooting performance tonight. Here's Moody up with the one hand. He can't get it to go. Falls off the railing. Here come the Rockets. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Both teams coming up empty a lot on offense. Here's Sengun working against... Oh, Sengun going crazy. Oh, he's throwing the arm out of the way. Against Looney, steps back, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Looney. Curry hits the deck. Here come the Warriors. 1:44 to go here in the first. Hield up top. He's guarded by Jalen Green. He's going to drive, go behind the back. Can Buddy Hield show up more than he did for the Sixers in last year's playoffs? Moody for three. That's way overshot. 1:30 to go here in the first. 17-17. Here's Jalen Green coming around a screen. Drives all the way through contact. Switched hands in midair. And what a finish by Jalen Green. It's an and one opportunity. Whew. Wow. What a bucket by Jalen Green. Wow. Jalen Green going to the line for one more. And Green going to miss the free throw. It's reeled in by Moody, and here comes Stephen Curry. 1:20 to go in the first. Curry going to find Looney. Back to Curry. Dribble handoff. Curry going baseline. Oh, behind the back pass. And Hield going to chop down the three. What a dime by Stephen Curry. How did he get that one off behind the head? Unbelievable dish. Here's Jalen Green. Jalen Green going to find Adams. Adams turns, spins. Adams over to Smith, but he walked. It's a travel. Guys, can we get to 100 likes? We got 240 in the chat. What's up, y'all? We need 24 more. Who's it going to be? Guys, we're going to live stream as many playoff games as we can. And once we get to the end of this quarter, I'm going to tell you about what we got coming up the next couple of weeks. Are we going to get a cardiac game 7? It feels like one of those Sixer game 7s where they go 85-84. Not a lot of scoring. Here's Draymond. He turns, spins in the block. He's going to find Hield. Hield coming around a screen. Hield turns behind the back dish. Draymond for three. It's short. The Warriors will have to get more from Curry. Here's Curry for three. That one's off the mark. Curry is 0 for 4. Oh, Stephen, you better wake up. And you better do it now. Here's Jalen Green. He's going to drive, step back. Green against Hield, crosses over, dribbles, drives, stops on a dime, turns, spins. Here's Eason against Curry. He drives down the alleyway, goes up. He's blocked. Rockets get it back. Jabari Smith for three. That one comes up short. Warriors have 3 seconds. Here's Buddy Hield from half court. Got it! Got it at the buzzer! Oh! Yes, sir. Oh!
He's on fire!
Buddy Hield goes 3 for 3 in the first quarter, including a half-court buzzer beater. Whew. What a shot. Drop some fire emojis in the chat, man. Drop some fires in the chat. Holy buddy. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, is it good to be back? I feel like I'm in my element again. I wish this was the Sixers in the playoffs, but hey, it is what it is. 252 people in the comments right now. Guys, get active. Let me know how you're feeling. Please do me a favor. Like the stream. All right, we need 15 more. Get us to 100. We have not been live in a week. I was on vacation. I literally just got back right before this stream. It's been a long day. I got stopped by a cop. It's been crazy, all right? I want to piss off the neighbors. They've had it easy this week, all right? They haven't had any yelling, anything. We need to piss off the neighbors, man. So I need everybody to hit that thumbs up so we can hit the air horn. and piss them off. Guys, we dropped the video earlier this week while I was gone. Definitely check that out. In 8 days, all right, 8 days, I need you guys to set a reminder on your phone for the NBA Draft Lottery. We will be live reacting to the NBA Draft Lottery, which will determine whether or not the 76ers get their first-round draft pick. And the Sixers just announced that Jared McCain will be representing them this year. Every team has a representative that goes to the lottery. It's going to be Jared McCain. So hopefully that's some good luck, some good juju for the Sixers. Once we find out about that, I will be dropping tons of draft content for the next month and a half leading up to the NBA draft. We're gonna do a deep dive. All right, we got a lot. I've already been researching a lot. We're going to make a lot of videos about that depending on what happens. Even if the Sixers don't get their pick, we have second-round players and prospects. We have trades that could happen. There's a lot that could happen. Matter of fact, should we do a spin the wheel, guys? Should we spin the wheel, yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Should we do a spin the wheel? It's been a while. It's been a while. We're going to keep dropping a lot of videos throughout the playoffs, so be sure to tap into that content. And just keep supporting the show, man. All the ways to do that down below in the description. All right, support us. Go to our website. Check us out, man. Check out all our socials and join our Discord. And if you want to support us here in the live streams, become a channel member by hitting that link in the chat. Guys, I got stopped for going 15 miles an hour over the speed limit today in Tennessee, and the guy was a real you-know-what. So I'm mad. I want to piss off the neighbors. I want to piss off the popos. Let's get up to 100 likes so I can hit the like button, all right? And hit the air horn. I think we're going to do a spin the wheel. Also, guys, should we live stream the Celtics and Knicks series? Yes or no? Should we live stream the Celtics and Knicks tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. I want to do a spin the wheel. Here are the Warriors. Here's a 3-ball from Hield. That one does not go. Boy, what a shot he had at the end of the first quarter from about half court. Hield with a solid 8. Here's Fred VanVleet going behind the back. He turns, kicks it out. Sengun. The Rockets look discombobulated on offense right now. Here they go, and we have a foul. Let's go, man. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. We need 4 more likes. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Let's give some shout outs in the chat. Guys, where y'all tuning in from? Where's everybody tapping in from in the chat? Let me know. Drop your, cities, your countries, states. Where you guys tapping in from? Here's Sengun. 2-1. Sengun drives, spins, goes up with it, missed the floater, and the Warriors pick it up. So far, Golden State has a little bit of a tough edge, but the Rockets are fighting. Draymond almost got ran over. Here is Butler. He's going to find Hield. Hield dribbling, driving, goes up, one-handed push. Got it again. Buddy Hield has been fantastic.
He's on fire.
Buddy Hield has been on fire, baby. 10 points now in this contest. It's only 25-19. Here's Fred VanVleet going to find Dylan Brooks up top. 5, 4, 3 on the shot clock. Brooks pops up a deep 3. That one's off the back iron. Picked up by Curry, and here we go. Brooks hits the deck, tripped on himself. Here are the Warriors. Butler up at the wing. Warriors go all in. They make the Butler trade. They're trying to win this year. They're trying to get a little bit more out of Curry and Draymond here at the end of their careers. Hield finds Quentin Post in for the first time. He lost the ball. Picks it up. 3, 2, 1. Draymond. Butler at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Here's VanVleet. Down low, Sengun turns, spins against Draymond, arcs one up, got it to roll in. It's 25-21. 9:47 to go here in the second. Draymond at the top, guarded by Steven Adams. Draymond finds a backdoor cut, and Jimmy takes it away, slams it in space. 27-21. And a three ball cashed in by Van Vliet down the other side. 27-24. 8 points now and counting for Van Vliet. Hill gonna find Butler. Butler at the wing, guarded by Jabari Smith. Butler gonna dribble, drive, kicks it. Hill spots him again. Are you kidding me?
He's on fire!
Oh, Lord. Drop the yes, sirs. Yes, sir. We got 100 likes, man. Drop those yes, sirs in the chat. Smith plucked away by Curry. Smith fights back for it. They're fighting. They're going to the ground. Curry wrapped them up. Do we have a foul or a jump ball? They're going to call a foul on Stephen Curry. Drop the yes, sirs in the chat. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Buddy Hield is going insane. Can he actually do it? Oh my gosh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, things are getting crazy. All right, let's give some shout outs in the chat. We have C from Tasmania. Manuel from Santa Cruz. What's up, Manuel? Theodore from Germany. Gelt from Australia. We have Busy B from Atlanta. Mike from Michigan. Banj at Philly. What's up, y'all? Van Vliet to the oppo corner. Easton spots up a triple. Can't get it to fall. And it's picked up by Golden State. They're out and running. Here's Curry, who's still scoreless, by the way. Curry dribbles, crosses, finds Hield. Back to Curry. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Stephen Curry. Finds a cutting Looney. Looney drives downhill, goes up, got it to fall. Man, if you're the Rockets right now, you might be sweating. Curry has not scored, and you're down by 8. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet's been pretty good in this series. Jalen Green has to step up here, man. And the Warriors take it away again. Maybe a smack on the wrist. Here's Curry, finds a cutting Looney. He goes up and met at the rim. He's fouled. Going to the line for 2. Do I have any Rockets fans up in the chat? Do I have any Rockets fans in the chat? If so, how are you guys feeling, man? Here's what I need y'all to do, man. We have 300 people in here right now. I need this to get to 300 likes. Our goal is 1,000 tonight. That helps us push this content out to more viewers. We haven't been live all week. I was away on a vacation, so I just got back, and I wanted to stream this game. I'm really excited for it. Guys, I need y'all to hit that thumbs up. I need everybody to do it. It takes half a second, completely free. If you want to join in on the live chat, hit the subscribe button. Our goal is to get to 42,500 subs tonight. Can we do it? We got Q in here still talking about James Harden. Dude, nobody cares about James Harden. He's out of here. He's done. He won the same thing as all the other teams that are home right now. Nothing. And I told you James Harden was going to do it. You didn't want to listen to me. That's fine. I'm a hater. Whatever. But James Harden evaporated and the Clippers evaporated. And they've been bounced 3 years in a row in the first round. And that's what happened with the Clippers. All right, James Harden disappeared. He had 8 shot attempts in a game 7. I'm sorry. Just happened. I don't want to rub it in your face. I'm just telling you the facts. As Moody misses one, here come the Rockets. Thompson crossing, driving downhill. He turns, spins. Thompson up at the top. 10 on the shot clock. Thompson going to take it himself against Pajemski. Nice shuffle of the feet. Stays in front. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 5, 4, 3. Van Vliet trying to create, almost goes to his feet, somehow picks it up and missed the layup, but it's out of bounds. Going to stay with the Rockets and a fresh 14. Let's see. Buddy got a taste of the playoffs last year, said, oh yeah, I'm turning up. Apparently, any person that leaves the Sixers turns up in the playoffs. Tobias Harris, Buddy Hield. It's crazy. Showkey, what's up, bro? Welcome in, man. Shireen says, what are you doing in Tennessee? Well, apparently I was getting pulled over by a state trooper who was just, I guess, having a bad day. But nonetheless, I was on my way home. Guys, I literally drove 12 hours today just to get back here 5 minutes before this live stream. We had to make it through a lot of adversity. I felt like I was playing a game 7. I'm not even lying. I don't know how I'm even talking right now, but yeah. It's been an interesting day. It's been an interesting day. Guys, who watches all the content on this channel? I really want to know. I want to know who's an OG in the chat. If you're an OG, drop OG in the chat. Like who watches all the content, man? We do every Sixers game of the season, pregame, live game, postgame shows. We drop videos every day. We go live for other games. We go live at the most inopportune times. Like if Paul George gets signed at 4 a.m, I'm going live. James Harden gets traded at 2 a.m, I'm going live. Or after a 12-hour drive, here I am going live. I want to know who the OGs are in the chat. I want to shout you guys out for being here. On short notice, by the way. Guys, I literally set this live stream up while I was in the car. I didn't even know that my hotspot would work. Like, we went through it to make this happen. So the fact that you guys are here, I appreciate all of you very much. I appreciate you all very much. I'm so tired, man. I'm going to sleep very good tonight. I've been up since 5 a.m. Eastern time, so it's been a day. Trying to think what else happened this week. Like I said, I just had to disconnect a bit from all the technology. It was nice. My family lives right out on a lake, so I was out there just doing my thing, kayak, and like all the water stuff, you know. I had to disconnect a little bit. Sixers stressed me out for too many months. Busy Bee says, I don't know how you're up right now. I would have hit them sheets. I almost did. Like, I don't know how I'm up either, but I'm here. I'm here. We got iShowKey OG in the chat. Banj OG. Joe, what's up, man? We got Clint OG in the chat. TMB, what's up? Nick Marchetti, what's up, bro? What's up, man? We got Salim Triple OG. What's up, man? Oh, yeah, hit them yes, sirs, man. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Let's go. Who are we giving up to get Giannis? Yo, did you guys watch my video about Giannis? I looked at a few comments. Like I said, I wasn't really looking at a lot, but I looked at a few comments and people were mad that I made that video. I don't know why you guys get mad when I make a video. They're like, yo, make more videos. And then I'm like, all right, well, the Sixers are stuck this off season. So I make a video about the Sixers being a sleeper team to trade for Giannis. And all the comments are like, dude, you should not have made this video. I'm like, okay, man, so what do you want from me? What do you want from me? And I didn't even say the Sixers were going to get Giannis. All I said was, it's not as crazy as it may sound, because Daryl Morey loves star hunting. That's it. That's it. Who do you guys think is going to get Giannis Antetokounmpo? Who do you think is going to get Giannis? Let me know in the chat. What's your thoughts? 6:46 to go here in quarter number 2. The Rockets have only scored 24 points. It's 33-24 here in game 7. Butler going to drive the lane. He goes up, tried to sell the foul, couldn't get it. Rockets pick it up. Sengun is moving down the floor. Little crafty spin. What a dime. Thompson fouled at the bucket by Curry. Let's see. What else did I see in sports this week? Yeah, it's really just been the playoffs. Oh, shout out to Greg Popovich, by the way. Greg Popovich is no longer the coach of the Spurs. He's an absolute legend. Shout out to Greg Popovich. What else? What else? Thompson going to knock the first one down at the line. We got 340 people in the house, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Get us up to 300 likes, guys. We need everybody. Hit that thumbs up button, man. I want to see what the stats are in this series so far. I want to see what the stats are in this series. Free throws are going to be good. It is a 7-point game. Still anybody's ball game. Still anybody's ball game. Let's see what the stats look like in this series. Curry opposite corner. Here is Moody for three. That one way off. Yo, what's up with Moses Moody? This guy can't even hit the freaking rim. Here's Fred VanVleet, Rockets, trying to find some offense. Just a little source of life. Here's Jalen Green, who needs to step up. Sengun to the corner, three ball, and that one falls for Tari Eason. We'll read off some of the stats here in just a second. Here's Pajemski. He's going to dribble, drive, kick. Butler at the wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Butler drives against Eason, turns, kicks. Pajemski over to Butler. Butler had missed the game with that gluteus sprain. Here's Butler, puts it up, got it to fall. You don't know how healthy Butler is. You don't know how healthy Curry is. But they're giving it what they can right now. Curry has not scored, which is still insane to me. You're the Rockets, you're down right now, and Curry is still scoreless. Is Curry going to score a bucket here in the first half? Here's Sengun. He spins, drives, so the rack goes up, missed it. Warriors trying to get it. Rockets couldn't hold on. Here comes Jimmy Butler. 5 to go here in the first half. Butler at the top. He's going to dribble, drive, go up in traffic, and they're going to say it was plucked away. A clean swipe by Green. It's out on Butler. Rockets basketball. All right, guys, we got 140 likes. We need 60 more before half. We need to get to 200 likes. Come on, y'all. Everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up, man. This is the NBA Playoff Game Day Live show. We can't show you the game, but we give you the play-by-play, and we break it down. Here's Jalen Green. He's going to dribble, kick it out to Thompson. 7-6. Here's Jalen Green. 4-3. Can't get it to fall. Rockets still have not cracked 30 points. There's Draymond. He goes all the way up and in. Draymond with a big first half. Let's see. Spurs getting the freak. Warriors might go after him. Miami. Yo, a lot of good choices there. I don't know who can get Giannis. I haven't thought about it yet. Do you guys think Giannis is going to leave Milwaukee? Yes or no? Dragon, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here, bro. 3 on the shot clock. VanVleet goes up, tried to sell a foul, and he wasn't even near anybody. Here come the Warriors again. Curry down the lane, finds Pajemski. Pajemski kicks it back to Curry. Does he have one? He does not. Curry cannot find the bucket. He has been amazing, averaging 32 points a game in Game 7s, and he can't even find the rim tonight. Eason misses a layup. The Warriors have locked down on the defensive end. 37-29. Curry, Pajemski, floater, got it. Got it. Timeout, Ime Udoka. Holy smokes, man. Wow. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the stream. I'm going to say this again for the one time for the people that may not have been here, but it's been a wild day, man. It's been a wild day that included 12 hours of driving, getting back 2 minutes before the live stream, getting pulled over by a cop. It's been a wild day. So I need y'all to hit that thumbs up button. You guys have been great in the chat tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, we're going to do as many live streams as we can throughout these playoffs. We're going to keep dropping videos. We have the NBA draft lottery in 8 days, which we'll find out whether or not the Sixers will keep their draft pick. We're going to do other live streams as well. We're going to talk about all the NBA stuff and more. So if you are enjoying this content, do me one favor and just hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You guys have been crushing it. All right. We got 150 likes. We got 375 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Are we going live for the draft lottery? Yes, we are, Ron. Yes, we are, for sure. Nuggets versus Thunder will be an interesting series, says Busy Bee. Yo, who are you guys taking? Nuggets or Thunder? Nuggets or Thunder? Let me know in the comments right now. Nuggets or Thunder? And how many games? How many games? Oh man. I didn't even have a chance to eat, man. I'm going through it over here, man. I'm going through it, man. But anything for the best community in the world, bro. You guys are the best community in the world. The fact that you guys saw a live stream pop up like an hour probably or maybe minutes before this stream and tapped in, man, I appreciate you all. I really do. The fact that you guys are just tapped in over here, watching some dude watch the playoffs, like that's amazing. Oh, man. Milwaukee might break up with Giannis. That's an interesting concept. That's interesting. If you guys have any thoughts, comments on anything in the playoffs, drop it in the chat. Busy Beast says definitely should be at 300 likes. I agree. Shazy says Thunder in 6. Brawler says, I just subscribed. Thank you, man. Welcome to the family. Thunder in 6, Thunder in 6, Thunder in 7. Tell you what, man, that was a gutsy win by Denver. I thought they were like a sleeper playoff team. I don't know if you can win with that. I mean, you got to give credit to that coach, right? He just got he just got promoted right at the end of the season. I think the Thunder are just too good, though, man. I think the Thunder are going to win in 5 or 6, probably. Probably 5 or 6. Sengun turns, flips it up, and got it to fall. 39-31 is our score. Nuggets in 7. Brody needs a ring. Yo, Russell Westbrook, man, he was going crazy last night, telling the Clippers to get out of there. Healed for 3. Another one. Are you kidding me? 19 points for Buddy Hield. He is going nuts right now. Yo, Buddy Hield's going crazy right now. I can't even lie to you guys. Buddy Hield's going crazy. Here's Sengun, finds a back door. It's stolen away, and here come the Warriors. Curry going to bring it up the floor. Can he finally score a bucket? Here's Buddy again, catch and shoot. Oh, my gosh. Yo, guys, girls. Drop some fires in the chat for Buddy Hield. Here's Van Vliet, a 3. That one comes up short, gets his own rebound. Guys, drop some fires in the chat for Buddy Hield. This is crazy. He is cooking. Thompson floats it up, missed it, and tapped in by Adams, but the Warriors wanted offensive interference. They didn't get it. They did not get it. 45-33 is our score. 140 to go here in the first half. Draymond got plucked, and then he flailed an arm and hit Van Vliet right in the face. Ooh, I don't know about that. Now Draymond's arguing, did they just call, are they looking at a flagrant? I don't know what just happened, but I knew at some point some kind of fight was bound to break out. I feel like at some point these teams are going to fight. It's been a very chippy series. Let's see this. Yo, Draymond just flailed that arm. Hit him right in the jaw. Yo, Draymond does not play. Draymond is the king of flailing his arms and hitting you where you don't want to be hit. That is crazy stuff, man. Guys, what the heck? Are we watching the UFC here or? Yeah, that's got to be a flagrant, right? Yeah, would they actually eject him in a game 7 though? Would they actually eject him in a game 7? Van Vliet went for the ball. Draymond hit him across the jaw. Rockets fans, what do we think about that? What do we think about that? Holy smokes. I think you gotta, I mean, that's gotta be a, what'd they call that? A flagrant one or a tech? It said technical foul. Did they only give him a flagrant or a tech? Draymond shaking his head like he didn't do anything. That's funny. So they called, I guess, a tech. Here's the free throw. It's good for Van Vliet. That's crazy work, man. Draymond loves swinging them arms, man. Guys, 355 people in the chat. Please do me a favor. Hit the like button. We're at 165. Can we get it to 200? We can get it to 200 right now, man. Hit that thumbs up button. Buddy Hield pump fake. Does he have another three? He does. Oh, my gosh.
He's on fire.
Oh, my. Buddy, if you could have just did this for the Sixers, man. I hate to be the revisionist here, but are you kidding me, bro? You couldn't do this last year, buddy? The ref just lost his shoe. The ref lost his shoe. Here's Sengun. Thompson turns, dumps it. Adams fouled. You look at Steven Adams. This guy is sick and tired. Actually, I'm sorry. It was Thompson's shoe. Amin Thompson lost his shoe. Yo. Steven Adams is getting tired of losing to the Warriors. I can assure you that. I can assure you that. Yo, how come Buddy Hield only does this in elimination games? Anybody else notice that? Anybody else notice that? Last year in Game 6 against the Knicks, after being benched for like 4 games, Buddy Hield comes out and just starts sniping. Then he gets benched by Nick Nurse. Sebastian says Draymond deserves an ejection. Yeah, I mean, that's a dirty play, if I'm being honest. That should have been a flagrant, but they're not going to eject him in this game. And now Draymond just took a flail from Sengun. I know Draymond didn't like that. Watch out, Sengun. He's going right for the you-know-what. Draymond tried an up and under. That was ugly. Rockets pick it up. They're down 13 points. Thompson going to drive. He goes into the rim, missed it, and threw it back down. Stephen Curry has not scored a bucket yet. 35 seconds left in the first half. Curry from deep. Oh, he hits it. RB, shut up. Shut up, RB. Curry said, shut up, RB. Thompson behind the back. A crafty finish. Oh, what a finish. Yo, that was disgusting. What a bucket by Amen Thompson. And ladies and gentlemen, these teams woke up real quick. 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Curry. He wings it. Jimmy out to Hield. Pajemski drives. Corner. Draymond. 3-ball. Air ball. 3 seconds left. Here's Van Vliet. Goes up. He missed it. Curry full court. Just came up short. And that is how we end off the first half. It is 51-39. What a game we have. Curry just scored his first points of the game. Stephen Curry just scored his first points of the game. And the Warriors lead by 12 at halftime. How are we feeling? How are we feeling, man? 370 people in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Playoff Game Day Live Show. I'm RB. I'm your host. I cover as many games as I can. We got you covered all the way throughout the playoffs, man. We drop videos. We go live. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Get us up to 200 likes. We need 25 more. We need 25 more. Here's a recap of this game so far. First off, I want to look at the guys in this series. I want to look at the stats. Curry averaging 24 per game in this series. He has 3 at halftime. Butler averaging 18 per game in this series. He's got 8. Buddy Hield averaging 7 points per game in the series. He has 22 at half with 6 3-pointers. Alperen Sengun averaging 21 a game in this series. He's got 8 at halftime with 8 rebounds. Van Vliet averaging 19 a game in this series. He's got 9 at half. Thompson averaging 14 a game. He's got 12 at half. And Jalen Green averaging 14 per game. He has significantly dipped off here in the playoffs. Jalen Green with 2 points at halftime. Here's my summary of the game, okay? The Houston Rockets are in major trouble. They are in major trouble if they don't get going here because the Warriors have done a really good job defensively. They are manning down the middle. Steven Adams and Sengun really have not gotten anything inside. The Rockets are taking a lot of time off the shot clock, and they've just had very inefficient possessions. It's been a lot of like, hey, you go do something with the ball. You go do something with the ball. They're playing hot potato out here. Now, for the Golden State Warriors, all right, it's been a very uncharacteristic game. Draymond Green scores the first 4 buckets of the game. He goes 4 for 4, and then he goes 0 for 4 after that. Draymond's got 10 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, and a punch to Van Vliet's face. All right, Draymond should have been ejected for that, but he wasn't. Nonetheless, Draymond's impact in this ballgame. And usually it's Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler kind of, carrying the load for Golden State, but they only have a combined 11 points at halftime. Jimmy Butler, 3 for 7. Curry, 1 for 7. Curry did not even score until less than a minute in the first half. And he hit a deep 3 from the logo. But Buddy Hield, of all people, yo, can we get some fires for Buddy Hield in the chat?
He's on fire!
Buddy Hield is like... Buddy Hield is like... He's like the Paul George of Klay Thompson's. Like, Buddy Hield will come out here, and you know what he's got in his game. You know what Buddy Hield can do. And the guy will show up for 4 games straight and act like he's a rock. He won't do anything. But when the game is on the line and the series is on the line, and he's not playing a lot of minutes, and tonight he starts, in 16 minutes, he has 22 points. He has 6 3-pointers. And the guy looks like Klay Thompson in his prime. He is the Paul George of Klay Thompsons. He is inconsistent, but when he's on, I mean, you're starting to reminisce a little bit. Back to the Oklahoma days. Buddy Hield is cooking right now. He is literally the MVP of this game. And I agree, Tortellini in the chat. Buddy Hield did this with Philly last year. He didn't show up for the first 5 games. Actually, he came to the Sixers at the deadline. He had an 8-game honeymoon where he looked like the best shooter in the NBA. Then he went quiet for 3 months. Then he got benched in the playoffs. Then he comes back in the elimination game and starts going crazy. I mean, man. It's crazy. That's actually wild, man. Buddy Hield's going crazy, man. Yo, Jalen Green's got to step it up for Houston. Jalen Green has to step it up for Houston, if I'm being honest. He was their leading scorer. He's averaging 21 a game this season. He's only got 14 per game in this series, and he has 2 points at halftime. What's going on with Jalen Green, man? It's kind of a representation of his time in Houston so far. Very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. I'm telling you, man, I think the Golden State Warriors just have the veteran experience. They have the toughness, and they just know what they're doing. They just know what they're doing. Riaz in the chat. What's up, Riaz? He says, Oklahoma's Hield has shown up. Yes, he has. He is the volume shot chucker tonight, and he is hitting all of them except for one. Buddy Hield's going crazy right now. I don't know if he can keep this up, but if he does, the Warriors are going to be well on their way to winning this game. It's pretty crazy when you lose game 6 at home, and then you come back, and it's like, here you go. Here you are, man. It's wild. Wild stuff. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Jalen Green playing his way out of Houston, says Busy B. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got to show up now. You know, you want to be the guy, you want to be paid like the guy, you got to be the guy, especially in the big games. Especially in the big games. Rockets are done if Fred VanVleet and Green do not step up. I agree. For me, Jalen Green's got to be the guy. Jalen Green has to be the guy. I mean, you got to step up, man. So, yeah, man. I'll tell you what, though. It's been a crazy NBA playoffs. It's been a crazy NBA playoffs so far. It's been really interesting. Been pretty wild. It's been a lot of back and forth. There's been a lot of surprise, a lot of just really good games, and yeah, man, just a lot of battle. A lot of battle in these playoffs. It's been wild. Rockets will come back as the Warriors go to sleep, says Joe. Busy says they were getting dog walked in game 6. They really were. That was an impressive win by the Rockets. I don't know how they've come back tonight and completely fell asleep. Completely fell asleep, man. Tell you what, though, if Steph Curry gets going in the second half, say goodbye. Curry gets going, that is going to be night-night. $5 super chat from Riaz. Riaz, my guy, what's up? RB, did you see any of the Pacers versus Cavs game? I don't think Garland is healthy. The big toe is compromised. Indiana could capitalize. Pacers in 6. Riaz, fill me in on the Garland injury. What's going on with Darius Garland and his toe? Did I see any of the Pacers-Cavs game? Yeah, I saw about 2.5 quarters. I was on a long drive today, coming back from vacation. And when I was not driving, I was watching that game. So I saw about the start of the second quarter till about the start of the fourth quarter. So I didn't see the whole game. I saw about half of it, but it was a really good game. And then the Pacers pulled off big in the fourth. What's going on with Darius Garland, though? I've been out of the loop this week. Tell you what, man, the Pacers, not that I'm rooting against the Pacers, but do I want to see them in the conference finals again? Probably not. There's no way that the Pacers can beat the Celtics. So, yeah, the way I see it right now, I think the Celtics are going to beat the Knicks in 5 games. I think the Cavs are going to probably end up coming back to win, but if Garland is out and his toe is compromised, then maybe not. And that means we would have a rematch of the Celtics and the Pacers. I don't know about that. Guys, we got 370 people in the chat. Do me a favor, hit the like button for your boy, man. We're on the late night grind for you guys. I drove 12 hours today. Got stopped by a popo. Made it back just in time. The grind is real, man. I'm feeling good. You guys are amazing. Support us, man. Become a channel member. Check out all our links down in the description. Join our Discord. Chazy says, Pacers are doing really good. Not going to lie, if Garland was playing, the Cavs would easily have taken game 1. DG has been out for the last 3 games with a left toe sprain. How did he sprain it? Apparently, if it was regular season, he'd be out 1 to 2 weeks. Big toe bothering Darius. I don't know. He will be healthy all series, RB. Well, if Garland is not healthy, yeah, that definitely changes it. That definitely changes things. Definitely changes things. RB, if you lived in Cleveland, you would want to see the Cavs lose. Ha ha. I probably would. Probably would. Knicks and Pistons, all good games. Yeah, that was a great series. I feel like the Pistons got robbed in, game 4? I feel like the Pistons got robbed, man. Once they called that Hardaway, that non-call at the end of the game, Pistons should have had 3 free throws. They would have won that game. Knicks fans don't want to admit it. After that, Pistons kind of fell off. But, man, the Pistons, they have a bright future, man. They have a bright future. They played really, really well in that series, and they almost did enough to take down the Knicks. So, shout out to Detroit. Did they give you a ticket? The person I was driving with got a ticket, unfortunately. But, yeah, man, that guy was in a bad mood. And I'm trying to piss off the neighbors. And, yeah. Yeah, this guy was in a bad mood, man. He was in a bad mood, I'll tell you. Guy, he was one of those cops that just wanted to be heard and wanted to be felt. Guy was weird, honestly. I don't know how he sprained it or when it was sprained. I'm tired from a 5-hour drive. Respect the 12. Yeah, bro. Yeah. And then I'm on here doing a live stream. So we're here, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I will give the Knicks credit, though, for that win in Game 6. That was a big-time comeback there. As much as Brunson is a flopper, I do have to give him credit. He makes big shot after big shot. He makes a lot of big shots. But yeah, the Knicks are going down to the Celtics. Do you guys see any way possible that the Knicks can beat the Boston Celtics? Do you think there's a chance? Riaz says, Pistons are here. As Brunson said, they will continue to get better. Ron Holland has to step his game up. Plays out of control. I agree. Pistons were not expected to do anything this year, and they definitely over-exceeded their expectations. RB, drink a 5-hour energy, you'll be good. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I need to sleep tonight, but after this game, man, I got to get some fuel in me. Barely ate anything either. I'm running on E right now. Busy Beast says, I think if they had Jaden Ivey, they would have won all of their games. Yeah, and Isaiah Stewart was hurt too. Crazy stuff. I think the Celtics are going to beat the Knicks, though. I think it's going to be Celtics and Cavs. I think the Thunder are going to beat the Nuggets. And I think the Warriors, if they win this game, man, I don't know. Who would win that? That'd be crazy. Who do you guys think would win out of the Warriors and the Timberwolves? Do you think the Wolves can actually go back to the conference finals? Wolves are playing well, man. Now, let's keep in mind, they're playing up against a team with no center, but... And by the way, they just showed a clip of Van Vliet yelling at Alperen Sengun. Guys, I've been on the Warriors train the whole time, though. Like, I've said they can be a really sleepy team in this playoffs. Like, a team that goes way under the radar. I think the Warriors can keep winning games. I don't know how, but they find a way. But Curry has to be healthy, though. Like, Curry, what he's doing tonight, that would not fly in a series against Minnesota. I think if Minnesota kept Karl Anthony Towns over Rudy Gobert, I think they'd be in a better spot. And I know Rudy played well. I know they played well. But I don't know. I can't believe in Rudy Gobert. I'm sorry. They wouldn't have won all the games. They definitely would have won the series if they had Jaden Ivey. RB's neighbor in the chat. What's up, RB's neighbor? I wonder if it's our real neighbor. If it is, we're about to wake you up. Are we at 200 yet? We need 6 more likes. Pajemski misses the layup as we start half number 2. Who's going to win game 7? Thompson blocked from behind by Hield. Hield with 22 in the first half. An incredible performance. And Draymond is bumped and fouled by Sengun. Will it be the experienced vets of Golden State, or will it be the young guns storming back here in Houston? Guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. We're going to do as many games as we can. Game 7, Warriors and Rockets. Here's Stephen Curry, finds Pajemski. He pump fakes. He drives. One bouncer. Butler spins in the low block. Fades away. He's blocked. For the Rockets to come back, Jalen Green's going to have to get going. Same with Van Vliet. Here's Jalen Green. He drives downhill, lays it up, blocked by Draymond. The Rockets can't get anything off at the cup. Here's Draymond, storms down the floor. He spins, finds Butler, under the rim, goes up, fouled, and one! Yes, sir! Shazy says T-Wolves would win over the Warriors. The Rockets are not that good, and they're taking the Warriors to Game 7. I can't say they're not good. I just think they're young. And I said this at the beginning of the playoffs, guys. I said this is going to be the year that determines whether or not GMs start building around these young teams, right? Like, we saw them play good in the regular season, but can they sustain it in the playoffs, right? Can the Thunder, the Rockets, can teams like that actually go the distance this season? That's what we're about to find out. But I wouldn't say the Rockets are not good. I just think the Warriors are more experienced in these situations. Sengun floats it up, and he got it to drop. Nice bucket by Houston. They needed it. 54-41. Shout out to RB's neighbor in the chat. Here's Brandon Pajemski. He's going to dump it off to Jimmy. 9 on the shot clock. Jimmy going to drive downhill. Kicks it. Draymond corner 3. Can't get it to fall. Rockets have it, and they're out and running. Here's Amin Thompson. He dribbles. He drives. Thompson up with the left hand. Got it to roll in. Here's Pajemski going to find Jimmy Butler. And we have a foul under the basket. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. Min says, do you really not get along with your neighbor? I'm 100% serious with you, Min. That's why I want to wake them up. I'm serious. They don't like us. We don't like them. They don't like my streaming at night. They don't like me yelling during these games. Maybe I'll talk like this. Maybe I'll talk quiet. 54-43. Here's Buddy Hield, a.k.a. Clay in his prime. Here's Pajemski in the corner. Finds Hield. Hield dribbles, drives. Hield out to the corner. Draymond back to Hield. 1 second. 3 ball. It's short. It is short. Here's Amin Thompson at the top. He's going to find Sengun. 10 on the shot clock. Sengun. He's going to cross over, drive. Yo, Sengun's got to get more aggressive here, man. He's got to get more aggressive. He's playing like he's Jokic right now. Step back 2, airballed it. Why is he trying to play with finesse? Like, be physical, man. Pajemski all the way, slams it down over Sengun. He tried to get back and block it, but he could not. The Warriors are putting the pedal to the metal. The Warriors are cooking right now. Here's Van Vliet. Trapped up top. Thompson, Sengun, drives, and he is fouled. He couldn't believe he missed it. We have Secret Underdog the Gamer. Member for 16 months. RB just got my shirt in the mail. Shout out to Secret Underdog. He's gifting a Philly Take membership. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Secret Underdog the Gamer for gifting a membership, but more importantly, for being a great, loyal member of the channel. Sengun knocks down the first. Guys, we sent out a t-shirt to Secret. We sent out the merch to our guy Dylan, who won Sixers Trivia this year. The more times you tap into the chat, the more opportunities you have to win free merch and things like that. If you want to check out our merch, go check out our site. And join our Discord, man. Stay up to date. Guys, 400 in the building, man. Let's go. Free throws are good. It's an 11-point game. Cardiac hoops incoming. Cardiac hoops incoming. It's going to be a crazy second half here. Game 7. Jimmy Butler poked away. Van Vliet fighting for his life. Here come the Rockets. Thompson up the floor. Finds a cutting Sengun. The drive, the spin, dumps it. Thompson throws it down. And the Rockets are working their way back into it. Timeout, Steve Kerr. Do the Rockets have enough to work back into this thing? Do they have enough? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I need you to do. We have 390 people in the chat. I need you guys right now, if you are watching this show and if you enjoy this content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are 41 subs away from 42,500 subscribers. And we hit 200 likes. Drop the yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. You guys are the best, man. Welcome into the show. NBA Playoff Game Day Live with your boy RB. Guys, I cover the Sixers. I cover the NBA. But most importantly, we have the community, man. We all hang out during games. We watch stuff. We have fun. Let's go. Let's go. All right, who do we have in the chat, man? If you guys are in here and you are actively listening to us and you are rocking with the show, I want you to drop me in the chat. I want you to drop me in the chat if you're in here and you're rocking with us, man. That way we can shout you out. Let's see. We got Busy Bee in the house. We got It's Shazy. Secret, what's up, brother? Hope you enjoy the t-shirt, man. Hope you enjoy the tee. Hope you rock it around. Rock it around town. Let's go, chat. I need y'all to get active up in here, man. I need y'all to get active up in the chat. Guys, we have a lot of content incoming in these next few weeks, man. Let's see. Busy Bee says 28% of the poll audience are frauds. Yo, that is crazy. 28% of people said no. You guys are frauds if you said that. We should have 300 right now, honestly. We should have 300 right now. Secret says, love the shirt, man. It is so comfortable. Let's go, man. Let's go. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let's go. Guys, I'm starting to feel delusional. I can't even lie. I'm starting to feel delulu. That's what happens when you drive for 12 hours and then hop on a live stream. All right, here we go. 8:25 to play in the third quarter. Curry, Podziemski, spins again, and he threw it away. Dillon Brooks takes it back. I haven't heard much of Dillon Brooks tonight, man. I haven't heard much of Dillon Brooks tonight. He's not being his aggressive, chippy self. Here's Sengun. Sengun against Podziemski. 8 on the shot clock. He's going to dribble, spin, drive, put it up. Rolled off the railing and then tapped in by Thompson. Yo, Amin Thompson has been a dog tonight. Amin Thompson is everywhere. That's a crazy putback. He's got 18 points and counting. Curry, Podziemski, drives, one bounce, Draymond, Butler. Warriors playing a lot of small ball tonight. Butler gets it poked away. They're going to say it stays with Golden State. Warriors not playing a lot of big man tonight. Quentin Post has only played a few minutes, but yo. That was a crazy putback by Amin Thompson. Rachel Tice in the chat. What's up, Rachel? Long time no see. What's up, Rachel? Another great member. Thanks for being here. Busy Bee says, where's the draft lottery being held? I think it's in New York, right? Isn't it in New York? If I'm not mistaken. We got a challenge from Ime Udoka. So it's going to be a challenge. Oh, man. All right, guys, call it right now. Who do you think's winning the NBA Finals? Who's winning the NBA Finals? Let me know right now. Let me know right now who is winning the NBA Finals. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. Who is winning the NBA Finals? Who is winning the NBA Finals? That's what I want to know. All right, let's see. Who's winning the NBA Finals? Thunder, Warriors, Nuggets, Celtics, Nuggets. Interesting. We got a lot of different picks out there in the chat. A lot of different picks in the chat. What do you guys think is winning the finals? I'm still sticking with my prediction of Thunder. But, yeah, man. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Actually, not. Let me not lie here. I picked the Thunder to get to the finals, but I think I'm still picking the Celtics. I think it's going to be a good series, though. I think it's going to be Celtics over Thunder if I had to pick right now. What do you guys think, though? What do you guys think in the chat? 440 people in the house right now. You guys are crushing it. We are 32 subs away. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button, baby. Yeah. We are here, man. We are here. We are locked in. We are having fun. Let's do the thing, man. Let's do it. What's good, y'all? What is good? So they are going to keep the play as it stands. The Rockets lose their challenge, which is a tough thing here. Warriors miss it anyway. Rockets down the other end. Sengun, Thompson, stop and play could have hurt the momentum. Here's Dylan Brooks behind the back, and he gets called for an offensive shove. Brooks fouled Stephen Curry. Curry's laughing. He might have flopped there. Maybe a little bit of an elbow, but Brooks, man, not really active at all tonight. 1 for 5 right now. 56-49. The Warriors have gone cold, though. Boy, do we have a game. 7:07 to go here in the third. Curry going to dribble, drive, find Jimmy. Here's Draymond. Draymond over the top of the head, and he was patted away by Sengun. It's out of bounds, staying with Golden State. Hot take, Pacers coming out of the East? Wow. You guys think the Pacers could make it out of the East? Yes or no? 6 seconds on the shot clock. Curry inbounds to Butler. Butler up one-on-one on Brooks. He's going to dribble, drive, baseline, kick it out. 1 second. Pajemski the spot up. He can't get it to fall. Guys, things are getting crazy. Sengun drives the lane, goes up, puts it in, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Alperen Sengun. Brandon Pajemski stood in there and took a hard hit, and it is going the other way. Wow, what a tough, gutsy play by Brandon Pajemski. 20 charges drawn this season, third most in the league by Brandon Pajemski. Here's Buddy Hield. Hield going to find Draymond. Draymond going to find Pajemski. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Pajemski. He drives off the baseline. Got it to fall. Tough bucket. 58-49. Here's Jalen Green, one-on-one against Buddy Hield. Tries to find Sengun, threw it away. Here are the Rockets, 10 on the shot clock. Van Vliet around the screen. Van Vliet picks it up, gets doubled. Down low to Sengun, he's wide open. Draymond ran by him, and it's an easy dunk. 58-51. Here we go. Guys, hit the like button, man. Get us to 300 likes right now. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, man. Curry going to find Pajemski, trailing all the way to the rim, floats one up, can't get the teardropper. Here come the Rockets. Thompson up the floor. Jalen Green drives all the way, lays it up and in. 14-4 run. We got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I'm telling you, man. I come back, and the first game is cardiac. It's a game 7. Guys, this is nuts, man. This is wild. This is wild, bro. I'm RB. Welcome into this NBA Playoff Game Day live show. We're going to be live all the way throughout the playoffs. Guys, this is awesome. This is great hoops, man. I might have to go get some more water in a second because my throat is killing me. Like I said, I've been up for almost 24 hours. Oh, man. Hit the like button for the grind, man. Hit the like button for the grind. Please help us get to where we're trying to get. Help us get to where we're trying to get. Help us get to where we're trying to get, man. Oh, my gosh. It's been a long day, ladies and gentlemen, but we're here. 480 people in the chat. You guys are incredible. Incredible. Tell you what, man, this is the Rockets' chance. This is their chance, honestly. Guys, this is their chance, man. Guys, I'll be a lot sharper tomorrow night when we do Knicks and Celtics. We're going to do the Knicks and Celtics all series long. Guys, it is now a 5-point ball game. It is a 5-point ball game here in Houston in Game 7. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. Curry for 3. He got it. Oh, launching the moon shot is Stephen Curry. He finally has another bucket. 6 points on the evening. Not his best showing, but they needed that badly. Can Houston respond? Here's Steven Adams, 8 on the shot clock. Van Vliet gets trapped. Warriors are trapping him all night. Here's Tari Eason in the oppo corner. He goes, lays one up and in. Rockets are getting creative. They're finding ways to get to the rim. The Warriors are not letting Van Vliet get any kind of space in this one. Curry almost plucked away. Here he is again. Curry drives, no look pass, dumps it down low. Looney goes up. He's blocked by Eason. Here come the Rockets on the break. Thompson all the way, and he's fouled in transition. 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. 61-55. It's an old school Game 7. All right, guys, we got 460 in the chat, 230 on the likes. Can we get it to 300 likes? I want to see more people getting active in the comment section, man. I want to see you guys getting active in the comment section. Let's go. Drop some comments in here. How do we feel about this game? Who are we leaning towards right now? Which team are we leaning towards right now? Members, drop those emojis in the chat. Let's see them. Let's go. Time to wake up this chat, man. Let's go, man. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at RBPhillyTake and follow our Instagram and TikTok at PhillyTakeWithRB. C says, I swear if the Warriors choke this one. Straight up says, I got you, RB. Thank you, man. Rockets home court advantage. Jeez, Curry, 5'10". We got Rockets fans in the house. What's up, Houston fans? 61-57. They're storming back. They're storming back. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. 61-57. Looney going to hand it off to Curry. Curry going to dribble, drive, baseline, reverse layup. Got it to fall. 6-point lead for the Warriors. What a bucket by Stephen Curry. 8 points now on the night. Dylan Brooks trying to answer with a three. Can't get it to fall. Rockets get it back. Eason down low. He draws the foul, and Tari Eason is going to the stripe for two. Wow, what a freaking play by Curry, man. Guys, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow talking about the James Harden collapse. Don't miss it. Then we're going to go live tomorrow night for Celtics versus Knicks. Eason going to miss the first free throw. 6-point game. It is a 6-point game. And the second one is also going to be off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line for Tari Eason. 63-57. Here are the Warriors. Pajemski wings it up to Kuminga. A spot up three. That one's no good. Been an interesting ride for Kuminga, man. Thompson to Eason, and Eason threw it off his ankle. Another turnover for the Rockets. That kind of hurt their momentum there. 63-57. Let's go. Warriors fans, Rockets fans, NBA fans, whoever you are in the chat, man. Get active up in here and let me know how you're feeling. Here's Jimmy Butler at the top. Butler working against Jabari Smith, the former number 3 pick. Here's Jimmy Butler, finds Pajemski, drives downhill, turns, spins on a dime, kicks it out. Here's Kuminga, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kuminga has to throw it up. It's blocked. Blocked at the point by Tari Eason. He's driving, going coast to coast. Threw it to Adams, almost threw it away. Here's Jabari Smith in the corner against Looney. Steps back for 3. Tough shot. Adams cleans up the glass. Rockets have another chance. Smith wants another one at it. And this time he got it. It's a 3-point game. The Warriors are only up by 3. The Rockets are storming back here in H-Town. Can they do it? They have had many tough games in big-time moments. They've had many big-time tough games against the Golden State Warriors, but can the Rockets' young guns actually make this comeback? 536 people in the chat right now. Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are 26 subs away. We are 26 away. Who is going to be the ones to get us to 42,500 subscribers? Let's go, man. Let's go. Yes, sir. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. You guys are incredible. What a game we have here, man. If you thought it was over, if you thought that you were going to get ready to go to bed for work tomorrow, you better keep your behind up because, ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started. Guys, do you understand what is on the line right now? We're talking about a franchise that is in maybe the final iteration of one of the greatest players we've ever seen. And then you have a young gun team like the Rockets who has been feisty, chippy, number 2 seed, who has fought last game to even get this opportunity. Guys, this is hoops at its finest. And we're only in the first round. Like, appreciate this, man. Curry against 2 finds Moody for 3. That one's off the rim. Guys, I'll tell you what, man. And, let me know if you guys agree with this or not in the chat. This has been one of the greatest NBA first rounds of the playoffs ever. Do you agree or disagree? I feel like we've had so many good games, man. Here's Jabari Smith going to drive, spin against Curry. He turns, fades a 2. Adams couldn't get the board. Warriors pick it up. Here's Stephen Curry going to find Draymond. Draymond to Curry. Curry drives, sidesteps. Curry back to Draymond. Draymond to Hield. Hield to Butler for 3. He got it. What a shot by Jimmy Buckets. Guys, has this been one of the greatest first rounds of the playoffs ever? Yes or no? Here's Fred VanVleet. He's going to drive downhill. Crossing through the legs. 8 seconds on the shot clock. VanVleet can't get any space against Hield. Hield locked in right on him. Point of attack. VanVleet fades for 2. High up into the sky. Can't get it to fall. What a game, man. Here's Curry going through 2. Throws it behind his head. Here's Draymond. Draymond to Butler. Curry sets a screen. Draymond finds a lane. Cutting to the rim. Goes up and in. Draymond wanted the end one, didn't get it. And Thompson fouled on the other end. All right, I guess you guys are quiet in the chat, man. 560 people in here, man. What's up, guys? What's up? Come on, I want to see this chat get active. I know we got a ton of people in here, man. What's up, guys? Can we get that 300 likes at least? Come on, man. Guys have to subscribe in order to be able to comment. It's 100% free. It takes half a second. Half a second. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to do as many playoff games as we can. We're going to do Knicks and Celtics tomorrow. We have a lot in store, man. 560 people in the house. You guys are the best. Curry going to go to the bench for a rest. Curry going to the bench for a rest. And the second one is good. 2 for 2 for Thompson. He's had a big night. 22 and counting for the young buck, Amin Thompson. Here's Jimmy Butler guarded by Thompson. Butler coming around his screen. He's going to drive, one bounce. Draymond goes up and got the floater. He got the floater to go. Wow. Thompson goes up the mid-range. He can't get it to drop this time. 26 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. And we have a shot clock malfunction. We have a shot clock malfunction. All right, guys, we need 40 more likes. Who's going to do it? We need 40 more likes. We are pushing through this live stream. I've been up for almost 24 hours at this point. I need you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. We need 18 more subs. Guys, 18 more. Who's going to do it for us? Who's going to do it for us, man? While we're waiting for this malfunction of the shot clock, we're going to look at the Tankathon wheel, and we're going to spin it. 7 days away. Let's go. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Oh! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't spun the wheel in like 2 weeks. Our first spin? Yo, number one? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Jimmy Butler at the wing. He's working, dribbling in, steps back. Pajemski for three. Can't get it to drop. Picked up by Houston. 3, 2, 1. Thompson at the buzzer. No good. And we are headed to the fourth. 70-62 is our score. Guys, this is an old-fashioned, tough-fought Game 7. Both of these teams' lives are on the line. One more quarter, 12 minutes to go. Who is going to come out victorious? Well, here we go. JLC says this channel is worth the subscription if you do not despise the Sixers. Best fan ever of the community. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And guys, even if you don't like the Sixers, right? We cover the Sixers, we cover Philly, we cover the NBA. Even if you don't like the Sixers, we have a lot of fans that tap into this channel. You know, they're fans of other teams. They like to hear just about NBA stuff. They like to hear about the Sixers from an outsider view. They like to hear about, you know, other NBA topics. They like to tap in during these types of live streams. So we have a lot of people that are tapped into this community that aren't even Sixer fans. We have built the community strong. Great foundation. So no matter who you are, man, if you enjoy this content, consider subscribing to the channel and ring the bell. We need 12 more subs, man. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? We just spun the wheel. We got the number 1 overall pick, which is absolutely beautiful. And yeah. Let's go ahead and guys, for this fourth quarter, I want to see the chat getting going, man. I want to see the chat popping. Guys, you are amazing. I appreciate you all being here. If I sound delusional, I am right now. I've been up almost 24 hours at this point. Had a long drive today. It's been a wild day, but we're here. Game 7, best 2 words in sports, and we're about to see what happens. Who do you guys think's going to win? Drop it in the chat right now. Warriors or Rockets? My original prediction was Warriors 111-105. I don't think they're going to hit that amount of points. But Stephen Curry only has 8 points. Curry only has 8 points, and the Warriors are up. And they're up by 8 points here as we begin quarter number 4. We need 16 more likes to get to 300. We need 11 more subs. Let's go. Thompson has been cooking for Houston. Hield did not score in the third quarter. Let's see if Buddy Hield can get back and going here in the fourth. Lou says, I have 2 separate YouTube accounts. Both are subbed to this channel. Thank you, Lou. Lou, you are the GOAT, man. Welcome in, Lou. Mods, members, I want to see you guys get active in the comments, man. Here we go. First play of the fourth quarter. Sengun, desperate heave, fade away. He airballed it. Guess they didn't call a shot clock violation, though. Here come the Warriors. Curry trying to get going here in quarter 4. If he does, say goodbye. This is a pivotal moment for both of these franchises. Here's Curry going to drive, go all the way, lay it up and in off the square, and the Warriors lead it by 10. A lot of history in Game 7s. A lot of history with these teams in the playoffs. Here's Sengun. Sengun in the post. There you go. You got to get physical. Sengun goes up and he leaves it short. Sengun is going to have to be brunt here in the fourth. Van Vliet resting on the bench. Curry wants a 3. Oh, he got it. 5 points to start the fourth. Udoka is not happy. He calls a timeout. Stephen Curry is getting going. Say goodbye. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, man. Here we go. It's about that time, Steph. It's about that time. Steph might put him to bed, man. He might put him to bed. Not gonna lie. Oh, man. Guys, we might be in for it now. I said at halftime, Jalen Green was going to have to step up. He still has 4 points. Dylan Brooks has not done anything tonight. Rockets, I mean, man, they need some more scoring punch here. They need somebody who's going to do it. All right, guys, we need 16 more likes. Who's going to do it for us, man? Get us to 300 likes. Get us to 300 likes. Guys, the more you guys comment and engage, the better it is in this chat. The more it flows. So I need you guys to drop some comments in here. We're trying to push through, man. Who do you guys think will win, the Timberwolves or the winner of this series? Let's see. We got Warriors. Dunny says Steph is bugging. Jalen Green, step up. Andrew says, who do you have winning it all? I think it'll be Celtics over the Thunder. That would be my guess right now, but a lot of good teams in this playoffs. A lot of good series so far, man. Just a lot of good hoops. There's been a lot of good basketball in this playoffs, man. Been a lot of good basketball. Yo, we got 600 people in the chat, man. Yes, sir. Guys, we got 600 people in here. You guys are amazing. Look, I know I'm probably not everybody's style. I live stream every Sixers game all season. I drop videos almost every day. I haven't been live in a week, though. I just got back from a vacation, and I know I'm not fully awake right now. I'm exhausted, man, but this has been a great stream, man. You guys are incredible. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun tonight. T. Harris says, I gave you another like. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. If the Warriors win, I think the Wolves are going to pack them up, says Busy B. She says the Wolves are going to pack them up. Thompson grabbed at his left calf on the previous bucket. Do you see the Rockets making it next season? Making it where? To the finals? Thunder winning the championship? Cheesesteak or New York pizza? I'm from the Philly area, man, so you know I got to go cheesesteak. Thompson's trying to stretch out that left leg. I've been rooting for the Pacers since the beginning of the playoffs. How about TJ McConnell? Shout out to my guy TJ, man. What did he do tonight? Did he have a good game? Did TJ play well tonight? I only caught 2.5 quarters of the game. Here's Jalen Green. Green finds Sengun. Sengun, 1 out to Green. 10 on the shot clock. Green drives the lane, goes up, and he's fouled this time. Guys, you can support us in a multitude of ways. You can become a channel member. You can send in a super chat. You can do whatever, man. But all I ask is that you like the show. 665 people in here right now. We need 4 more subscribers, man. 4 more subs. 10:30 to go in this fourth quarter. 75-63. Guys, I'm so happy for TJ McConnell. I've been a big TJ guy ever since he was here in Philly. I think he's underrated. People never appreciated him. Shout out to McConnell, man. Free throw is good. 75-64. I saw a clip of TJ saying that the Sixers should have kept the group together in 19. He's exactly right. Here's Draymond Green. Green finds Curry. Curry fading for 3. Couldn't get it to drop that time. That was a really tough shot. Here come the Rockets. Brooks up the floor. He has been quiet tonight. Here's Sengun going to find Van Vliet. Van Vliet back to Sengun. Here's Brooks thinking 3. Pump fakes, drives, pushes off. Brooks step back. Got it to go. The Rockets are still in this, and they're not going anywhere. Guys, we need 3 more likes and 3 more subs. Who's it going to be, man? Who's it going to be? Timeout, Steve Kerr. 9:42 to play. I want to know who's rocking in the building with us right now, man. I want to give some shout outs. Let's go. I want to see the chat moving, man. If you're in here, drop a comment so I can shout you out. Once again, welcome into the playoff game day live show right here on Philly Take with RB. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do as many playoff games as we can. We're going to keep the channel growing. You guys have been fantastic tonight. Thank you for being here. Please continue to tune in for the playoffs. Once we get to 300 likes, we're going to hit the air horn. We do that every 100 likes as a commemorative thing. I already got stopped once today by a cop on the highway, so I'm trying to piss him off again. All right, we got C in here. Says conference finals. Do I think the Rockets can make it there next year? Yeah, if they keep building on this year. Like I said, though, this is really the year that can determine, like, what kind of team can you build? Like, how young can you go, you know? Like, if the Thunder win the finals this year, I think it's going to, like, really change people's mindsets on the type of players that you need. Same thing with the Rockets, you know? So yeah, I think this is like really like a pivotal year for like team building and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, the Rockets definitely can next year. Edward in the chat. What's up, Edward? Oswaldo in the chat. What's up, bro? He says, shout me out. I'll like and subscribe. What's up, brother? What's up, man? Sorry, guys. I'm delusional at this point. I'm getting delusional at this point. Who else we got in here? CLL, what's up, brother? He's a perfect example. That CL is a guy that's been tuning in all year, man. He's a Celtics fan, but he's a diehard fan of the channel. CL, welcome in, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Patrick says, I've liked and subscribed. The channel deserves our support. Yo, you're the man, Pat. Pat, you're the man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, look, at the end of the day, I just want to push this content out to as many viewers as possible. I want to push this channel out to as many viewers as possible. The way we do that is by sending it right through that algorithm. And the way we do that is by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. We got 300 likes, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Wake them up. Wake them up. Oh, we are waking up the neighbors, man. They're going to be pissed off tomorrow when they got to get up for work and they can't sleep because they're hearing air horns in their sleep. They're hearing air horns and they're hearing me scream.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. Guys, game 7. It doesn't get better than this, man. It does not get better than this. I'm telling you right now. This is amazing. It does not get better than this. Guys, we are here on a Sunday evening, and we're covering a game 7. I mean, this is amazing. This is incredible. All right, man, 9:38 to go. Here are the Warriors. Podziemski for 3. Can't get it to fall. So the timeout by Steve Kerr does not do the justice. Here are the Rockets. Sengun to Green. He drives. Baseline. One bounce. Adams plucked away. Sticking with the Rockets. Once again, the Warriors are going to stick with small ball. Adams trying to get big down low. Warriors are sticking with the small ball. Here is the inbound. Sengun. Going to find Van Vliet. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Comes around a screen. Van Vliet working the pick and roll. He's going to dribble the drive. Van Vliet finds Sengun. Sengun arcs one up and got it to fall. 75-68. Sengun, 16 points, 13 rebounds on the evening. Podziemski, Hield, has not scored here in the second half. Curry down low, goes up, reverse lay, Curry again. Curry is going crazy, man. Curry's going crazy. Van Vliet goes up and he gets it to fall. What the heck? I don't know what just happened, bro. Can you guys still hear me? Freaking 3-ball heel. There it is. There it is, buddy. There it is, buddy. Wow. There it is. I don't know why my stream just glitched. I think our chat's going nuts right now. Chat's going crazy, man. Let's go. All right, we're back. We're back. Sengun, the floater. The Rockets going big, trying to get some size down low. They can't get a bucket, though. They can't get a bucket. The Warriors putting it on them right now. Here's Curry again. The dribble, the drive. Hello, outside world. Yo. Are we back? Can you guys hear me in the chat, man? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Hold on now. Are we back? Hello? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Oh my gosh, right? I feel like I'm drunk right now, man. This is crazy, bro. My power just went out. Can you guys hear me? Bro, I hate this stuff, bro. Like, I'm sorry, guys. My power went out for a second. Anyway, we're back. That just pissed me off, bro. You can hear me? Cool. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, so the power went out and we're back. I think. Are we not back? What the heck, bro? Come on, bro. Hopefully you guys can hear me though, man. If you guys can hear me clear in the chat, drop a yes, sir. Drop a yes, sir in the chat if you can hear me. I'm sorry. My power went out for a minute, but it is back on. Everything turned off. So we missed a couple minutes. Yeah. All right, man. Sorry about that. I think the neighbors honestly like disconnected my stuff, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for sticking with me, though. I really appreciate it. My power went out. I think the neighbors unplugged my stuff, to be honest. All right, man. 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. I feel drunk right now. I really do. Jimmy Butler going to drive, finds Draymond, puts up the three. It's off. 10-point game. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet up the floor. Van Vliet guarded by Curry. 4:55 to play in this game 7. Here's Sengun against Podziemski. Sengun kicks it out. Here is Brooks. Floats one up. Got it to go. See, here's what I need you guys to do now, man. The neighbors really unplugged our freaking power. But, yo, we were out for a minute. We are back, okay? I'm feeling drunk right now. I've been up for almost 24 hours. It's been a long day. But the fact that you guys stay with me, I appreciate y'all, man. I do. I need everybody to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, all right? Like the show. Subscribe to the channel. It's the neighbors. You pissed them off real good. I think I did, man. Curtis says, I love your commentary. I'm here for all the games. Thanks, Curtis. Appreciate it. Yo, drop some L's in the chat for the neighbors, man. L's in the chat for the neighbors. They really unplugged our power, bro. We're back, though. They can't take down the Philly Take community, man. Draymond at the buzzer. Can't hit the three. Guys, 4:15 to play. 2 seasons are on the line. It is a low-scoring, old-school Game 7 style. 82-74. Here's Sengun driving. Low block goes up. Can't get it to fall. They're walking around. The Rockets are walking around. Dylan Brooks goes flopping on the floor. Butler takes it the distance, up and in. It's a 10-point lead for Golden State. Also, guys, we did hit 42,500. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all, man. Guys, we're going to be live for as many games as we can. Warriors take it away again. Hill goes all the way. Lays it up and in. Butler got tossed to the ground by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's all up in his grill. Butler's jawing with him a bit. And they're going to review this play. Tell you what, man, this has been chippy from start to finish. Van Vliet shoved Butler out of nowhere, and Butler did not like it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, man. The Warriors, they win this. Warriors can do some damage. All right, guys. All right, guys. I need y'all to get active in these comments right now, man. I need you guys to get active in the comments right now. We got almost 600 people in here. Thank you for sticking with me, even through the power outage for a minute. We got the best community in the world, man. Can we get this to 500 likes, though? Let's really push this out, man. Let's stick it to the neighbors, man. Let's stick it to the neighbors. Let's stick it to the neighbors right now. Tell you what, man. I know Jimmy did not like that. Jimmy did not like that. What do you guys think? Should that be a flagrant or what? Tell you what, Jimmy did not like it, though. Jimmy was pissed. Jimmy was pissed. They're still reviewing it. We have 3:33 to go. 3:33 left. Guys, if you want to support the channel, man, become a channel member. Join our Discord. Check out our website. And follow us on all platforms, man. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All our handles are down below. It's going to be a clear path foul. They have changed it to a clear path foul, so Jimmy Butler will shoot a couple free throws. And a big mistake by the veteran Fred VanVleet. Big mistake. Guys, the Rockets have had a lot of trauma in Game 7s with the Warriors. First one good at the line for Butler. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. These Rockets fans, they don't look happy. They don't look happy. It's not over yet, though. It is not over. The Rockets have put together a measly 74 points here tonight. I mean, they need somebody. Jalen Green has not answered the call. VanVleet has been trapped all night. He hasn't answered the call. And Brooks went silent, and Sengun is trying his best, but it ain't over yet. 86-74. They're going to need a couple big stops here. Jalen Green guarding Butler. Butler turns, spins, puts it up. Got it to go. Jimmy with the answer. It's a 14-point game. Tell you what, man. Thompson gets plucked by Curry. It's out of bounds. Going to stay with the Rockets. I'll tell you what. I feel like the Rockets have not brought the intensity tonight, man. The Rockets have not brought the intensity tonight. Earlier in the series, even last game, they were chippy. They were physical, aggressive. They're not showing any of that here in a Game 7. Sengun gets the inbound. It's plucked away. Curry takes it, and that is just a high IQ play by a veteran. Here come the Warriors, up by 14. 3 minutes to play, and you're starting to feel it sink in if you're the Rockets. Curry, a step back three. Oh, what a shot. Oh, my gosh.
He's on fire.
Holy crap. Thompson misses the layup. Yo. Curry takes it away again. Here he goes. Just shoot it, Steph. We know you're going to shoot it. We know you're going to shoot it. He's going to dish it off. Buddy Hield, do you want another one? He does. He does. The Rockets fans are hitting the exits. A 12-0 run for the Golden State Warriors. It is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to happen. Holy crap. 750 people in the chat. Can we get it in the chat, man? Drop the fires for 37-year-old Stephen Curry. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sengun steals away the pass from Pajemski. It's a 20-point game. Holy smokes, bro. Butler to Green, wide open three. Can't get it to fall. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's happening, man. Warriors are dangerous. Can the Warriors keep this going? Can the Warriors keep this going? Sengun a three. He knocks it down. 137 to play. And it's settling in, man. The Warriors are going to upset the Rockets here in Houston in Game 7. What a matchup this has been. Couple really good first-round series. But the Rockets' toughness has wiped off. It's worn out. Get this camera out of Draymond's face. Tell you what, man. Just like, I mean, here's my thoughts, man. Here's my thoughts. You know, I said this before the playoffs, right? I said this before the playoffs. The Warriors are a very sneaky good team. Like, they are dangerous. But I'll tell you what, man. They're dangerous. Because they can just pull stuff out of their ass like they did tonight and just play such, like, it wasn't even the offensive punch tonight. It was the defensive intensity. The way that they locked in on defense tonight, like, they came out and they punched Houston in the face tonight. They punched him in the face tonight. Sengun was the only guy that had any chance of getting it going. And boy, did they just shut them up from the jump. And it's crazy because the Rockets went into Golden State last game and punched them in the face. And the Rockets have had a really good season. They're young. They're feisty. They got a lot to hang their heads on. You know, they got a lot to build with here. They should be happy. But, man, to go out in the first round, I mean, you lost to Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. Steph Curry is greatness, man. Don't take this for granted, ladies and gentlemen. We have never seen a player like Stephen Curry. And I don't know if we'll ever see another one like him. He had maybe the worst first half of all time, and he looks like he was fouled. He had maybe the worst first half of all time, and then he comes out and just goes crazy. And, of course, it's Buddy Hield, the former Sixer, who should get the MVP tonight because Buddy Hield played his butt off, even though he only had 3 in the second half. 6 triples and 22 points in the first half. Jeez, man. Play-by-play with JJ in the house. What's up, JJ? Shout out to my guy, play-by-play with JJ in the building. Go show some love to my guy, man. Guys, these playoffs have been impeccable. Warriors with another wide-open dunk, and it's a 15-point lead, 1 minute to go, and it's winding down here in Houston. It's been a tough, hard-fought series for both sides. Guys getting punched in the mouth, and there's Van Vliet with a triple, but too little, too late. Guys, before this game ends, I want to say this one more time. Thank you all for being a part of this tonight. Thank you for being here for the series. I know I've been gone for the last 6 days. I've been on vacation, just kind of doing my thing, but we came back tonight. It's been a great live stream. We just had a power outage. You guys stayed with me through that. If you are new to the channel, we're going to do this for as many games as we can during the playoffs. I cover the Sixers all year long, but I cover the NBA and do streams like this as well. So if you want to become a part of the community, like the show and subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that sub button, hit that noti bell. We're going to be back tomorrow for Knicks and Celtics, Game 1. Guys, we're going to live stream all the playoffs. We're going to do as many games as we can. So I want to say thank you for the people that were here tonight in attendance, hanging out with us. It was a great live stream, man. Rockets fans, I know this one stings. I know you've had some trauma against the Warriors, but you have a lot to hang your hat on, you know? I mean, you had a good season. Had a good season, but the Warriors just don't die, man. They don't go away. And for the Warriors fans, congratulations. Look, I'm a Sixers fan. I cover the Sixers. I'm here on the outside, man. I'm having fun watching good basketball. I'm having fun watching all these series, watching James Harden disappear into thin air, watching the Pistons almost upset the Knicks. And the playoffs are just going to get better and better. They're just going to get better. Curry knocks down the free throws, and a team has finally hit 100. Lex says, I'm starting to think players who can't play well in a Warriors system just suck. Maybe. Possibly. That's a good take because other players that go to the Warriors system turn into just absolute gems. Like Buddy Hield. I don't even want to talk about Buddy Hield anymore, but shout out to Buddy Hield, man. MRD says, bro, where was his Buddy Hield last year? Everyone leaves the Sixers and becomes MJ. Exactly. He only does this in elimination games, though. He turns into Klay Thompson. Here he is again. Look at it. Another 3 for Buddy Hield. Another 3 for Buddy Hield. Earlier, I called him the Paul George of Klay Thompsons. Van Vliet from deep. Once again, he hits it, but too little, too late. Oh, man. Guys, I hope to see you all back here tomorrow night for Knicks versus Celtics Game 1. If you are new to the channel tonight, drop a new in the comments. If you subscribed, say me. And if you're an OG, drop OG in the comments so I can shout you guys out. You guys were amazing tonight, man. Thank you for being a part of it. Rockets are going down. Tough loss, man. Tough loss for the Rockets. A lot of trauma there. All right, guys. Who do we think is going to win out of the Warriors and the Timberwolves? If you have not yet, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow for Knicks Celtics. We're not done yet, though. Who do you think's going to win? Warriors or Wolves? This is going to be a good series. We might have to stream this, man. Should we stream that series? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we stream that series too? Warriors versus Timberwolves? Right when this game ends, I'm probably going to get out of here because I have not slept in about 22 hours at this point. I'm exhausted, man. I drove 12 hours just to make it in time to get on this live stream today. Actually, I'm going to eat something first, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Guys, I told you about James Harden, too. All the Clippers fans coming in here, I told you guys about James Harden. I told you exactly what was going to happen. You didn't listen to me. They called me a hater. I told you the Warriors were going to beat the Rockets. I'm not going to make a prediction yet. I'm not going to make a prediction yet about the Warriors Timberwolves. I think that'll be a really good series. What it is officially in the books. The Warriors win it 103-89. All love between these teams. The Warriors have won 20 of the last 25 games against the Rockets. That is amazing. Stephen Curry at 37 years old continues to defy history. A lot of handshakes, a lot of class. Shout out to the Rockets. You know, there was a lot of chippiness in this series. There was a lot of like really dirty plays. But at the end of the day, they all come together. They shake hands. They give some hugs. That's how you do it, man. You shake hands at the end of the day and you say, you know, good game. Busy Bee says, get yourself some good sleep. I definitely will. I definitely will. We'll be back tomorrow. I show Key OG in the chat. Alexandria, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Tommy OG in the chat. Shouts to Tommy. Alexandria says T-Wolves, man. T Harris says, I hate both the Knicks and the Celtics. I agree, but we're gonna talk about it, man. Wolves in 6, says Bobby D. I'm not gonna give you guys my prediction yet. I'm gonna save it. But you know what I said before? I said the Warriors are dangerous. Jimmy, Curry. I'm very happy for Jimmy Butler. I'm happy for Jimmy. It's weird because now the Wolves are going to be playing another team that doesn't play a center traditionally, you know? Like everybody's all hyped on Rudy Gobert, but he played against a team that didn't have a center. And now he's going to be playing against the Warriors that like to go small too. So it's going to get interesting. Look, if Curry is healthy, Warriors can beat anybody. Now that the Lakers are out too. But I'm not going to give you my official prediction. I'm not going to give you my official prediction yet. I'm going to give you my Knicks Celtics official prediction tomorrow night. Let me give some more shout outs to the chat. We got a $5 super chat from JLC's Obligations. JLC, my man. He says, Warriors in 7, RB. Just want to know you're a wholesome human being. Good night. Man, thank you, bro. That means a lot. Those are kind words. Those are kind words. JLC, thanks, brother. Appreciate that, man. You're the man. Hope to see you back tomorrow night, JLC. You're a member of this family, bro. Lex says, keep hustling. You're a great play-by-play. Thank you. Appreciate that. Scott says, thanks for the great game call. Have a great night. Shout out to Scott. Cool J says, congrats, Dubs. Hell of a fight. Yeah, that was a great fight. That was a classic. It's the best way I can describe it. A lot of good first round series. Clippers, Nuggets, Knicks, Pistons, Warriors, Rockets. That was great. That was a great series. That was a great series. Let's see. Bro, stop little Warriors hater. I don't know how I'm hating on the Warriors, but okay. Okay. I show key member for 13 months. Warriors in 6, he says. He says Warriors in 6. Yes, man, you need to get ball knowledge. The heck are you talking about, dude? Open your ears, bro. What is this guy talking about? Yeah, Curry's special, man. 10 rebounds tonight, by the way. 10 rebounds for Stephen Curry tonight. You know how crazy that is? 10 rebounds for Stephen Curry. He led the team. Guys, I mean, you just can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. That's crazy. Guys, I'm telling you, man, Steph Curry, would they have how many rebounds? 32 as a team? He had 10 of them. He had almost a third of the rebounds. That's crazy, man. Warriors have no knowledge. Yeah, you sound like you're 10 years old, buddy, but Gobert dominating the Warriors. Gobert, that's the liability for me. Honestly. I don't know if Gobert can. I don't know if he can hold. I mean, he's playing a team with no center, so his numbers are going to look good. But like I said, man, I think the Wolves have a really well constructed team. I just don't know if I can buy in all the way on Gobert. But yeah, man. Guys, shout out to Buddy Hield. 25 points tonight. Special game. And Steph Curry is a special. It doesn't matter what anybody says. I mean, Steph Curry is a generational talent. The guy had 10 rebounds tonight. In a game 7, Stephen Curry had 10 rebounds. I mean, bro, that's crazy, man. He had 10 boards. My bad. Let me refresh these box scores here. Thompson had a heck of a series. Amen Thompson had a heck of a series. Buddy Hield with 33 points tonight. He had a couple big ones at the end. Sorry, I didn't even refresh the thing when the power went out, but Buddy Hield 33 points tonight. 9 for 11 from 3. I mean, every Sixers player just leaves the Sixers and goes elsewhere. I mean, that's just crazy. Guys, I can't believe what I'm watching, if I'm being honest with you, man. Buddy Hield, 33 points. Steph goes 22 and 10 boards a night. 7 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. That's wild, man. That's wild. Showkey says Maxi's going to go off next season. Lex says Gobert will do well on offense and get played on defense. Yeah, he'll have numbers, but who knows how efficient he'll be, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, here's my final thoughts, and I'm all over the place, but like I said, I'm exhausted, man. Look, I don't mean to bring this back to the Sixers, even though I cover the Sixers mainly. But we do a lot of other streams like this and stuff. Guys, I just can't believe how much of a Sixers thing it is that Buddy Hield was unplayable for the Sixers last year in the playoffs. And he comes back in tonight, 1 year later in a game 7, and has maybe the biggest game of his life. 33 points on 9 threes. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just amazing, man, what the Sixers can do. It is amazing what the Sixers can do, man. They can revive players. Revive. Wow. Shout out to Buddy Hield. Shout out to Stephen Curry with 10 rebounds tonight, leading the Golden State Warriors. And I'm happy for Jimmy Butler that he gets to play another series. This was a hard-fought series. The Rockets just didn't have enough punch tonight offensively. They didn't have enough shooting. Let's see what their team stats were tonight, actually. Let's look at that. Let's look at that, because let me tell you something, man. The Warriors shot 6 for 18 from 3. Yo, they only took 18 threes tonight? Is that right? They only took 18 three-pointers tonight? See, that's their problem right there. They didn't take enough shots, man. Warriors shot 43 attempts tonight, made 18 of them. 42% against the 33. I mean, simple as that. Missed 6 free throws. I mean, all these things count. You out-rebounded them by a bunch. I mean, Steph Curry was the leading rebounder on the team. But you just didn't shoot enough threes. Like I said, what happened to Jalen Green? What happened to Fred VanVleet? What happened to Tari Eason? That's crazy stuff, man. Dylan Brooks went quiet tonight. He was nowhere to be found. He went quiet too, man. Jalen Green had a 38-point game in this series, and he had under 12 points in every other game. Is Jalen Green the problem in Houston? Is Jalen Green the problem in Houston? And now, so the Timberwolves are what? The Timberwolves were the 7 seed? No, they were the 6 seed. Wow, so the Timberwolves get home court advantage. Wow. Warriors are the 7 seed. T-Wolves are the 6 seed. So the Wolves get home court advantage. That's amazing. That's amazing. And you know what's crazy, man? I'm sorry, I keep talking, but here's my final point. Like, the Rockets have so much depth. I talked a lot about how this year and these playoffs are going to really determine how teams should build moving forward, right? Rockets have a lot of young guys, a lot to build with, but I feel like you really have to optimize on a 3 to 4 year window. Because if you don't, then you're going to have to pay all your young guys at the same time or make tough decisions. But, man, like the Houston Rockets, they went really young. They had 7 guys average double-digit scoring. Ime Udoka did a great job. But when it mattered most, see, these young guys didn't have the experience. They didn't have the experience. They didn't have the know-how, the know-of to survive in this environment. They went in and played a gutsy game 6 against Golden State, and then they just collapsed tonight. And that's painful for the Rockets fans who, have been, I guess for lack of a better word, tanking the last 3 years and getting back to this spot. But now decisions are going to be made, like, can Jalen Green be the guy? I mean, he didn't really show up in this series. They need more experience, but can these guys be the guys? You know, Dylan Brooks, I mean, yeah, he's a hard ass. He's up on your grill, but what did he do tonight? Nothing. Amin Thompson was a gem. Amin Thompson had a great season, man. Like I said, these playoffs are going to determine a lot. But what the Warriors have is one of the greatest players of all time in Stephen Curry. They have one of the best playoff risers in Jimmy Buckets. And as much as you may not like Draymond, and maybe he should have been kicked out tonight, whatever, Draymond played tough, man. He did the little things. He did the little things. So, yeah, man. Crazy game tonight. Like I said, the Rockets were young. They played hard. They played hungry. They were, up in everybody's grill. But when push came to shove, just like yesterday, right? And not to compare this back, but when the Los Angeles Clippers showed up to that Game 7, right? We looked at the Nuggets and we said, hey, they have a new coach. This guy has only coached 3 regular season games. He's coached more playoff games than regular season games. Do you know how crazy that is? But anyway, I told people that James Harden was going to choke in the big games. And that's what he did. Because again, once what's the saying? Like a leopard and its spots, whatever. I can't think of it right now. Like, you are who you are, and the Warriors are who they are in that they're not going to go out easy. They're not going to die, man. Stephen Curry had the worst first half ever. And then he goes crazy in the second half. He had 3 points in the first half at the end of the half. And then he drops 19 in the second half. Jimmy Butler, 20 points in this game. Healed, 22 in the first half, 11 in the second half. Yeah, leopard doesn't change his spots. Thank you, Alexandria. Exactly. The Warriors are who they are. I'm not saying the Warriors are talented enough to win it all. I never said that. But before the playoffs started, I said, look, man, the Warriors are tough. And you can't count out Steph and Jimmy. So maybe Pajemski and Moody and Quentin Post and some of these role players aren't good enough, but the Warriors have what it takes to give any team a tough fight. Yeah, crazy. The Rockets will learn from this, but the Warriors move on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful stream tonight. For all of the people that stuck with me through the power outage and all the other stuff, thank you for being here. Shout out to all the new subscribers. We did hit 42.5 tonight. We well surpassed that number. We well surpassed 300 likes. We could probably get to 400. And, man, this is one of our best streams in a while. So, in case you guys are new to me, man, I'm RB. I cover the 76ers, but obviously that team isn't even in the playoffs this year. So we are live streaming as many playoff games as we can, continuing to grow our community. We drop videos often, so check out our videos, check out our live streams. Like I said, we do every Sixers game all year, but we do other streams like this during the playoffs. Be sure to check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Philly Take with RB, and follow me on Twitter at RB Philly Take. Join our Discord too, man. And lastly, if you want to support the show, become a channel member. That's all I got, man. I am exhausted. I'm going to go get a good night's sleep. We'll be back tomorrow night. Hope to see you all here for Knicks versus Celtics. Game 1 tomorrow. That's going to be a great series, man. Knicks and Celtics tomorrow night. Be here. Be early. We're going to chop it all up, man. We're going to chop it up. The Golden State Warriors prevail again. They win Game 7 on the road in tough fashion. 103-89. Tough learning lesson for the Rockets, but they'll get better from it. And now the matchup is set. Golden State and Minnesota. Who wins? We'll find out. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Catch y'all tomorrow night, man. Enjoy. Peace.